Everybody? I'm your host, Brian Watkins, and welcome to another edition of the Brian Watkins channel. My subject today is about what I miss most about the late SOULJA Slim, Magnolia, New Orleans. The reason why I'm making this video is for all the other fans all across the world that feel the same way. Let's get started. I came into a knowledge of SOULJA Slim. I used to handle concert security for Cobo Hall downtown, and they actually came there, the No Limit Camp. And this was right at the height when they had came out with the Crime Family. It was C Murder, Masterpiece, Silk the Shocker, Mercedes. It was a bunch of them. Anyway, so because I had worked down there for a long time, you always get to see how a record label promote an artist and how they produce anticipation in their fan base when they come to their city and state. So they was posting a whole lot of No Limit album posters, on the corners in the same geographic area of Cobo Hall and Joe Louis Arena. So I saw the poster of SOULJA Slim called Give It To Him Raw. I just never got a chance to hear the album because when Master P was at his peak, man, he was dropping so many albums, man, they were everywhere. I got what I could. I was working 16-hour shifts, so I was just working constantly, but I always kept my eye on at least 1 to 3 different No Limit albums at a time. So I was like, okay. So what ended up happening, I just listened to Give It To Him Raw for the first time about 3 days ago. But he came out, SOULJA Slim came out with the album The Streets Made Me. And I had bought it at a used CD shop in Ferndale, Michigan, about 2002. Yep, in Ferndale, Michigan, for Woodward and 9 Mile. And I put the CD in my CD player. First song came on. You talking that shit, bitch, nigga, but you better get your mind right, huh? What? You talking that shit, bitch, nigga, but you better get your mind right. The beat is like pow, 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 because I think Beats by the Pound was still doing all of, No Limit production. They wasn't no joke. So I'm listening to the song. You're like, one lonely soldier I be. The last still soldiers. We with Master P. I do this for my homies, and I do this for the love. A lot of you always talking shit. You think I'ma come with you with another hit? You're dead wrong. I'ma knock your head up off your shoulder. Shoot that to the fucking nigga. Break that nigga down. I was like, and then when he said, I'ma ride up and drop my top and hear that ka 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 ka, I was like, oh, they gonna kill him. Now, mind you, I listen to music just for pure entertainment. I don't be thinking that them people be living that lifestyle for real. It's entertainment, Unfortunately, because he was such a good rapper on top of raw street gangbanging and all that stuff, he represented all that. He was so good at it. When I heard all this song, I heard the whole album. I said, "Oh, they gonna kill him." I said, "It's coming. I know it is." Sure enough, I never forget. I was coming home from work, and my girlfriend at the time, as soon as I walked in, she was like, "I got some bad news." I'm like, "Ooh, what?" Like, SOULJA Slim is dead. I said, "I knew it." Sure enough, somebody had shot him in his head, and I was like, "Wow." So, and see now, he had just started his record label. It was Cutthroat Committee. And then he did another one. What was that other one he had did? He had dropped the album for it because I saw the promotion of the album. And some he had did. I saw one of his videos. It was tight. Like he usually is. He was a good rapper. He was a damn good rapper. You could tell he was from the South, but he rapped. He didn't sound like nobody. I ain't never heard nobody like that before. So this how I look at it. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe that if Soldier Slim was still alive today, oh, he would definitely be. I don't really think it would be a Cash Money record like it is now. And this is no disrespect to Cash Money because I like them too. It's just, he was bringing it. Anything that he rapped about, he was aiming towards. He had been in prison and whatnot, and I used to listen to his stuff when I would get ready to get motivated to work out. I never took it serious. I don't take entertainment serious. It is what it is to me. It's just entertainment. Some is more raw than others. Some is more expressive than others. I don't be believing that stuff is real or try to be out here in life living it. It's just entertainment. I'm like, I know what I need to work out. I'm listening to Streets maybe by Soldier Slim. Man, the workout is done. It's done. You know. And I miss him because he had just came out with Cutthroat Committee. That last album, he was, introducing some of his artists that he probably had planned to drop an album on Cutthroat Committee label. And it's sad that it kind of came to pass and it didn't. Remember that hit song with him and Juvenile? I think it was called Slow Motion. I think that's what it was called. It was a hit record, and it became a hit after he died. That's bittersweet. But what I miss about him, pretty much everything. I came across him and BG that was from Cash Money Records. High Boys of 400 Degrees. They all grew up with each other. So I was listening to No Limit and Cash Money, Slip and Slide Records. I listened to all kind of music. I was paying attention to the West Coast, East Coast, Midwest. The only one that was really Midwest was Eminem, DJ 12. What was his name? I think his name was Trick or Tricky. What was the other one? Ross 95. I stay abreast on everything, especially from a business perspective, because I'm always fascinated with how an artist or an entertainer come from nothing to something. And he was definitely Soldier Slim was definitely one of them type of cats to me. He was in and out of prison. He said, uh, he said he did what he had to do. But he was taking and leaving that lifestyle and taking what he went through and putting it down on paper behind tracks and making up for lost time. And it's sad that his life was cut short. I saw it coming. It was the same. I looked at Tupac. It was the same thing. Tupac's concepts, he was on point. But I saw it coming. Same with him. I was like, man. Now, mind you, I've heard a lot of rappers talk the same thing that he talked, but it was the way he said it, the tracks he used, his timing. I said, oh man, they gonna kill him. And it's sad that it came to pass. I knew it was. So I miss a lot about him because I still listen to his stuff now, but it's more so, okay, how did he write those set of bars? How did he come up with that concept? Because I'm a writer myself, so I look at all kind of writers. Period. From it could be Tim Allen that had the hit show, Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, Robert Townsend, Steven Spielberg, Snoop Dogg, Oprah Winfrey, Diana Ross, late Prince, may he rest in peace. I'm always well-roundedly looking at all avenues in the entertainment industry, whether it's music, motion pictures, books, art. I look at a lot of different stuff. So to check out Soldier Slim, he represented himself very well based on where he came from and what he went through and where he was headed. You know, just sad he got cut short. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I miss most about Soldier Slim. Everything. Ain't heard nobody like him since, and probably never will. So you can subscribe to my channel for 2 reasons. I make videos constantly, and I'm running a contest where you can win cash and prizes. How do you put yourself in the position to win? You can start by hitting that subscribe button right now, because I'm going to use previous videos. And in that video, I'm going to tell you the name of the video because I want you to win. And also, you look at the video, all I'm going to do is mention a certain topic in it and you fill in the blank. If you one of the first ones to put the answer down at the bottom in the comment section of that particular video, you come in first place and win a cash prize. If you do the same thing and you come in second, you win a cash prize. If you do the same thing and you do it the third one, you win a cash prize. So with that being said, hit that sub button right now so you can put your chances closer to win cash and prizes. Also, those of you who like my video, continue to click the like button. I appreciate your support. Those of you who don't like my video, click that you don't. You know who I'm talking about and you know who you are. And continue to leave your comments and your requests, and I will respond to all of that at my earliest convenience. And don't forget to continue to support the Brian Watkins channel by making a donation to the link in my description box. Don't you go anywhere.